Yo, what's going on, guys? Joey here. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's doing fabulous. Having a good, beautiful Thursday. I think it's Thursday, is it? Yeah, Thursday. Welcome, everybody. Hopefully we get some people in the stream. I don't know how long, well, I'm thinking about like an hour. So a shorter one for today, but yeah, I mean, it's been a couple days since I went live, and yeah, so just wanted to poke my head in and say howdy, howdy, and yeah. I'm not going to be working out at all. I believe from here on out, I'm not going to be like just moving and grooving. I just want to talk, it's just going to be a talking stream for the most part from here on out. I don't think you guys really want to see just me working out. It's a bit boring. I don't feel super immersed with the workout or workouts because I'm focused on me working out, and then I'm trying to talk, trying to entertain. So it's a lot to do all at once, and I cannot multitask for the life of me. Cannot do that. So, but I'm getting better. So. You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, Go on my Instagram and say that I'm live arena for about 58 more minutes. I might go a little bit longer. I guess we'll see. I look awful. Anything in my teeth? I got yellow teeth. And it does not help that orange, warm white is shining at me. I love warm lighting because it makes my skin look more healthy, I guess. Because, yeah. Thank you, Nana. I wonder where I got this. I wonder who got me this. It's weird. It's very strange. Just spawned right on my body. It just, yeah. Beautiful. There's something on the back. The great Charlie Kirk. May he rest in peace. And it's still, it's already been almost a month, and it doesn't feel real. It really does not. It was definitely one of those events that shook the whole country, and then some. But it's just the world that we live in, the country that we live in. Live, not love. I always mistype. Well, on this phone. This is the iPhone SE 2016, the first gen SE. It's a great phone, but it's showing its age a little bit. And with typing and texting, I screw up a lot. I don't even know how to text, like how, most people know how to. I don't. Slow at typing and texting. Gosh. Alive. So yeah, how's everyone doing? We got 2 people already. Thank you for popping your heads onto the live stream. I don't know why you would, but I appreciate you doing so. You guys can do so much more with your time, and you decide to join a live stream of mine. That is just beautiful. Thank you guys. Thank you. I sound like a robot. Thank you. Thank you so much. But no, guys. I haven't went live. I haven't went live. That sounds wrong. Why does that sound wrong? It's been close to 4 years since I would daily go live or frequently go live. And like the last live streams that I've been enjoying them. I've been dipping my toes in live streaming more, and it's just I see why I did it for so many years back when I was a teenager. It's fun. It's really, really fun. And you get to connect with people. You get to say hello. You shoot the shit. You chit the chat. You have fun. And it's just really great. This is the beauty behind social media, not the negative side of it. This is the beauty behind social media, the fact that we can go live and just chat with anyone across the world, you know, someone from the United Kingdom, someone from, you know, Africa, wherever. And I don't know my geography, so it's very much limited. I don't know many countries, I don't know many places outside of the US of A. But you know what I mean. It's so cool. We can literally just chat with anyone in the blink of an eye. Just text people like, what? Like this is the world that we live in. It's hard to like. I sometimes like get really deep into thinking about stuff when I'm like really tired, most of the times, and like I just think of like, wow, like we're humans and we're so weird, and we have this tool to express ourselves, you know, and to show ourselves online, and you know, it's a weird thing. It's a weird but cool thing, and it's hard to really grasp sometimes. Like we just shrug these things off like it's just our everyday things. Just, oh, having an iPhone to text people, to do Instagram stories, to go on Snapchat and snap your friend, you know, and to just do all these things that 20 years ago, like early baby stages, infant stages of the internet, these things just were not, they did not exist yet. And I should say like in like the 90s, when the internet, all it was sending emails and just typing to people and texting. Now we have more than that. Like it's strange. It's good and bad. You know, I look at social media. There's a lot of people who use it for bad and for evil, and there's a lot of people who use it to inspire people and to create your own type of art and to just show love to each other and to build other people up around you too, and not just yourself, you know. And I'm trying to teach myself how to care for other people while building myself up, you know. I struggle with that really, really much. I can be selfish, but all of us can, right? But what am I doing? Yeah, I don't know what I was talking there. I don't know. I kind of fumbled the ball there. I don't know. I don't know even know what the I was on about there, but hey, in these live streams, this is where you guys get to know me more because I'm just talking. I'm just unscripted, you know, unfiltered, kinda, and yeah, just shooting the shit. I cursed. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I said the poo-poo word. Oh no. Oh no. But yeah, this shirt, beautiful. I love it. Thanks to my beautiful, wonderful grandmother. Got me this around the time we lost Charlie. It took a couple weeks to get here. Oh, can I click on the live stream? No, I cannot. Here, I'm gonna do a little bit of an experiment. This should work because this is the live stream. It's just I can't click on it because with YouTube, it's a bit finicky still with some things, but I mean, I've been having some good luck, as in with like the Wi-Fi, with how it's holding up. The frame rate is a bit, it drops every now and then. Like I can see it in real time, but this is an older iPhone. If I had, you know, a newer iPhone, I don't think I would run into any issues. But even for a 7-year-old iPhone, it holds up pretty well. This phone, this specific XR went through a lot, so I'm shocked it still even works. And yeah, but I mean, it looks pretty good visually, but the microphone is where it lacks a lot of quality, but it's still better than nothing, right? Us Americans, I can speak for us Americans, we are so greedy. We are so greedy. I can speak, I'm greedy. You know, like I get upset when an iPhone XR, this phone, yes, to some people it's obsolete, it's old, it's ancient, but this phone is still one of the best iPhones ever made. And then I'm over here like, oh, the battery is slowly draining and it, you know, it's dying slowly. Oh my gosh. Like I am so, I tend to be very greedy sometimes. What other word describes that? Not selfish. Greedy. I need to learn to appreciate what we have instead of me throwing a hissy fit, you know, because of a slower, older iPhone, you know, like things like that. Like when we should just be grateful and more thankful for the things that we have, you know. I suck at that, you know, like I want to learn to appreciate the things around me more rather than being upset over little things, you know. That's one of my, not insecurities, but one of the things that I want to get better at. I can say that. One of the many things I want to get better at. One of the many things. This better work. This better be. It should. All right. Hopefully we get some old faces and some new faces too. Some newer people showing up, texting, talking, doing what you want to do. Please be the link. Please. Pretty please with sugar on top. Yes, sir. Awesome. Does that work? Newer people showing up. Texting, talking. Texting, talking, walking. I think I'm gonna get like a snack and I'm just gonna like eat on camera. I have yet to do that. I mean, like I've had drinks on video many times, but like I don't eat on camera. I had a bowl of cereal maybe once, and yeah, I remember that. 2015, when we first moved in this house, I did like a food review when I was literally 14 years old. 14. And it was a Pillsbury toaster scramble. And I have that video still on the channel. Yeah. If you watch that video and then you come back to this live stream, that's a 10-year difference. 10 years. Like, I'm completely different. It's weird. It's really weird. Like, when I watch back live streams, I remember I had an iPhone 5. This is the SE. This looks like an iPhone 5, but I had this iPhone 5S, and I went live on here many times. And like, man, I was fat in the face. Like you can still look at me like, oh my gosh, he's a fatty kid, a fatty young teenager. Now it's like I lost all fat in my face. Like you can see, I have a big head. I have like a ginormous skull. So losing face fat, cheek fat, makes you look even weirder. See how that like droops down? Back then, it was full. Because that's just how it is when you're young. You have like more fat in your face. I don't... face fat. It's face fat. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. But yeah, you just you show your age then year by year by year by year. And I don't look like young me anymore, I tell you that. I tell you that. I've been trying to grow out my hair out again, and I have yet to buzz my head. It's been over a month and some change, and I want to keep it that way. I want to grow it out to where like it's down here again. If anyone follows me on Instagram, you can see, if you scroll down a little bit, you can see where like I peaked at long hair. I peaked. It was insane. I looked completely different. It changes you. I was gonna, like, man, it was insane. It changed. I see why people, you know, hold on to hair if like you have really bad hair genetics and you're receding or you're balding from like right here. How people still just want to keep their hair because, yeah, hair changes the way you look completely. I mean, comparing me to a buzzed versus when it was down here, when the hair drooped all the way down here, it changes you. It de-ages you. Like, I looked like I was in my late teens with having super long hair. And I never liked long hair just because of the maintenance that you have to put in it to have decent quality hair. But this is not a secret, but I never said this. I don't wash my hair. I don't use soap or anything. I just scrub it with water, with like lukewarm water. And Yeah, that's one of the things. I don't use it because my scalp gets insanely like sensitive. It like my whole skin genetics are not the strongest. That's why I have to like wash every single day, because if I don't, I break out a lot and I look even worse than what I look like currently. Um, but I'm gonna try to sit up for this remainder of the stream. But yeah, I just don't use shampoo or body wash because the average run of the mill body wash, the conditioner, shampoo, it's all nonsense for your body. It literally, it not only takes off your natural oils, it's it's chemicals. It's literal chemicals you're putting on your body, and I just don't believe in that. I don't believe in using run of the mill body wash and shampoo, like the stuff that you find at like Dollar General, Dollar Tree, Suave, like stuff. I bet it's good for you in some small doses, but washing and scrubbing daily and stuff, you're just, I think you're killing your skin slightly. That's just my opinion. That's just my take. I don't Google anything. I don't do any research. That's just how I feel. I feel like it's excessive. It's extremely excessive with the chemicals that are in common, universally available body washes and soaps and stuff. I feel like just using kind of like as natural as you can find soap wise, just get that and use it. We had this goat's milk soap that, wow, it smelled so good. And yeah, it was goat's milk soap. Just great. And the ingredients you can pronounce, there's like 5 ingredients in this soap. It was awesome. You look on the back of the majority of these soaps and shampoos and body wash products, and they're just like literal, like you cannot pronounce half of these words. Um, so I mean, I'm not saying that they're extremely bad for you, but if you're using run-of-the-mill shampoos and body washes excessively, like daily scrubbing and stuff, um, and mainly for people who have really bad skin genetics, you have really sensitive skin, you have super dry skin. Yeah, no, I I have. It's been literally 2 whole years since I last used body wash. You may say, "Oh, that's disgusting, Joey." It kind of is. I'm not gonna lie, but I still use Dove Bar. That's the go-to for washing my face. I use Dove Bar soap, um, either the pink one or the white one, because they're extremely cheap and they're really good for your face, especially if you have acne-prone skin, like me. Um, yeah, Dove Bar. I've used Dove Bar since 2018 when I first started to, take better care of my skin when I was 17 years old, around there. Yeah, like 17, 18. I have terrible skin. I have terrible skin, mainly on my face and on my back. But like my arms look normal, kind of. Um, like no scars or acne marks at all, just on my back and on my face. Uh, and you can't escape uh, bad skin genetics. Just gotta deal with it. And I've dealt with it. And yeah. You gotta love yourself though. You still have to love yourself no matter what. No matter what kind of insecurity you think about a lot, or just what you're upset at about yourself, like visually, or in here physically. Just love yourself. Just love yourself. It takes a while to love even your insecurities, but when you start just embracing your insecurities instead of categorizing, to put them in a different spot, and to just dwell on your insecurities, and to, I don't know, to put yourself down because of something that you don't like about yourself. Just embrace your little quirks and your little kinks and your little like one of my insecurities, and I'm gonna say it because it's pretty obvious. I suffer with lack of vocabulary words in this noggin of mine, and I really want to improve and expand my vocabulary. And I beat myself up, like in scenarios like this, exactly right now, where I want to express how I feel, but I can't get my point across if I don't have that word to actually express it and to say it. The right word that is crucial in the moment. But I don't have it because of, well, lack of doing some research and to really build myself up with words. But I want to believe I'm getting better, comparing to even a few years ago. But it's still not enough. I still want to improve, and that's the beauty behind us humans. We always want to strive to do more and more and more and more, and learn more, and improve on ourselves, improve on our insecurities, and to work on ourselves, and to do it all. But it's sometimes too much, and but that's okay. Knowing that you're wanting to improve, that's literally a step in the right direction, So you have to improve, and as long as you try, if it's anything that you do, as long as you try and strive to try and to do that, and even if you fumble or fail, you can say to yourself in the back of your head, well, I tried at least, What to do when life doesn't go the way you want? Just keep on going. Literally, just keep on going. Because I can only speak for myself. About 2 years ago, I went through something that I want to believe most people have never gone through. Kind of like a crisis. I should say this. We've all been in scenarios where you literally feel like you can't come out on the other side. You can't get through whatever is stressing you, or you feel like it's just game over. You feel like it's over, And I'm just speaking for myself, and that's it. I'm not trying to put words in anyone else's mouth or telling it like it is. This is just where I'm coming from, just with this one example. I went through this really weird moment in my life about 2 years ago, and it was getting to the point where I thought I was stuck in this depressive state, and I, I, I'm not going to get into detail with it because it's very depressing. It's very sad. Um, I could be here for another hour talking about it, and it's not good for myself. It's not good for anyone else. But I will say this: I went through a lot, and I'm sure as heck I know we've all went through something that we thought we could never get out of. We could never escape from. But you just have to ride it out almost. It's like you have to. I'm so bad with words, but it's more of in my, at least for me, it was more of a spiritual experience, because I mean because of this negative, this depressive state that I was in for a couple months, I came out stronger, and I came out religious, like actually like more connected with the higher power. I'm not gonna sit here and say I read the Bible 24/7. I have a Bible, and recently I've been reading one page right before I go to bed, and I never did that. And I just want to open up my mind a little bit more, because I tend to close myself off, not just in a social aspect, but like around people, like in real life and stuff. I tend to just kind of the walls go up in my head, and I just say hello, and that's it. Just the persona kicks in. But I've been just wanting to expand the world around me into just becoming just better all around, not just being more connected with God, or being more caring, or just doing things that boosts yourself and boosts the people around you. But just to learn about everything and anything that I want to get better at. And that's kind of what drives me. So even if I have a bad day, I still do something. I do something. Whether go out for a walk, do 200 push-ups, go on my computer and work on a song, something to keep me busy. So I can tell myself at the end of the day, well, yeah, I had a bad day. It was a slower day. It was crummy. I was crying, or this or that. I was angry, or it just didn't go my way. But one thing went my way. I went out for a walk. Or you have to do something to combat what you're feeling deep down, in a sad way or an angry way, to combat the feeling that you are feeling. Again, I'm really bad with words, but you need to find something good, even with the bad, to balance it out. Because if you're always happy, that's depressing. If you're always sad, that's depressing. So you need to find a balance. And then when you're consistently doing something, whether it be art related, or working out, or work related, and you still have a bad day, you're consistently doing something else to preoccupy yourself, to get you out of whatever you're going through, whether it be losing someone, or losing a pet, or something doesn't go your way with relationships or anything. It can be anything. Losing a job, um, crashing your car, and there's always good. There's always good, even when you're going through something really, really bad. There's always good that comes out of it too, even. Now, in the moment, you're not thinking about something good will come out of this, I know. You're thinking about it in the moment of, oh my gosh, like I just crashed my car. And obviously, you're going to be focused on just the negative and the sadness and the anger and stuff, which is obviously um, just normal, natural. But just like motivation or consistency and discipline. Not motivation, because motivation comes and goes. Motivation never stays. It never does. But discipline can always be consistent. Consistency with discipline, with good discipline. Good discipline. Is there a bad discipline? I don't know. I don't understand anything. But discipline and staying consistent with your path, your desires, your needs, and yeah. But just always stay strong. It's so cheesy, but just stay strong, because you don't know what opportunity you may have if you just keep on going, you know? You don't know what could be unlocked in a week or a month or a year from now. You just keep on grinding, you keep on going, because trust me, and I try to keep in shape. Recently, I haven't been working out as much, just because of, well, me. I have, I have no one else but me to blame, because I'm in control, We're all in control with what we want to do in life, But the last a year and a half, a year and 3/4 of a year, so almost 2 years, I've been very consistent with working out. Even on days where I didn't even want to get out of bed. I just wanted to stay in my bed and cry, or just be really upset at myself for something that I said like the night before, or just thinking about anything that just gets to me in that moment. But I'm like, nope, just get out of bed, drink a cup of coffee, and just keep on going. Just keep on going. It's all we can do. Like what is life if you just quit? Even if it's tempting to quit. Like what is that? Because I have a little bit of experience with wanting to just quit. And it's just not the way. It's never the way. It's never the way. Even if you convince yourself in the moment, you're like, okay, just don't. It's never an option. It's never an option. And it's 40 minutes. It's just never an option. Just keep on keeping on. And just stay strong. No matter what. No matter what you're going through. And where is my water? I'll be real. I thought there was gonna be a few more people joining, especially with the last time I went live. There was like 5 people. Probably because I streamed really early in the morning that one night, morning, day. I don't know. Software update on the iPhone SE? What in the world? Are you kidding me, dude? We're still getting updates on the first SE? What? Huh? Alright, I gotta get some water. I'll be right back. I'm back. Sorry for being gone for so long. So sorry. But yeah, again, like if I said anything wrong, I do that a lot. I tend to just say something that I know I mean well when I say it, but it just comes out different, you know? And it's just how people perceive what I'm saying. But, you know, didn't want to come across like depressing with whatever I already said in this live stream. But just hold your head up high and be you. Don't apologize for you being slightly quirky or slightly different. I'm learning to care less with what people around me like say or think about me. I tend to put on this persona like I am now. Like, you want to know the truth? Because I know I'm being recorded. I know I hit the go live button. So this is a different version of me. This is Joey live persona, you know? Because there's a weird science behind when you know you're being recorded versus if someone is recording you without you knowing. There's a vast difference. It's weird. It's very strange, but it's true. Knowing that I'm being recorded, you act a certain way, you know? Now, if I didn't know I was being recorded, I would be more unfiltered, more sporadic, and sometimes more boring, you know? But, excuse me. But yeah, it's strange. We're never truly ourselves on camera. Even if you're saying secrets about yourself, even if you're doing this, doing that, you still know you're being recorded. So it's very different. But this is the most closest you will ever get to real me, you know? Kinda, I would say. But I don't know. I'm still not fully comfortable being live. That's just the truth. So that's probably where the personality shift comes in, you know, the persona, because that's a way to kind of hide behind it. And then you don't feel like your real exposed true self is here, you know? It's like the meme where like the smiley mask, you know? It's just the power of your persona. But it's strange. It's very strange. But recently I've been learning to be slightly more like my natural true self around people. You know, I have more freedom, I feel, around people, like friends, family, and but I'm getting better with them. I'm getting better with being more confident about my real self around people that I love and stuff. It's weird. I still have this weird persona shift around certain people, and I know that's normal. You know, it's like if you're working with your coworkers and you're just trying to be nice to people. You know, sometimes you don't even mean what you're saying, like, "Oh, how are you?" and stuff. You're just small talk. You know, um, just to just get through whatever you're doing. But even around close friends and family, I still kind of